Coming up next, the guest list is brought to you by My Wedding magazine, where the art of celebration is portrayed with the utmost beauty. Visit www.myweddingmag.co.nz or subscribe now in print or digitally so you don't miss a thing. The guest list is also supported by the Wedding Associates, hand-picked collection of the best venues and suppliers and hire plants. Whatever your purpose, hire plants have it covered.
Welcome to the guest list. On today's show, I have Anita Gatley talking about another beautiful resort in the Pacific, which will be fantastic for either a honeymoon or a wedding destination. And Alicia will also be joining me in the studio to talk about the upcoming Waitakere wedding show, which will be taking place in early 2015. And Kylie from Castaways Resort will be coming in and showcasing this gem on the West Coast, which is an amazing resort, perfect for a wedding or a honeymoon. I'm now joined by wedding travel specialist Anita Gatley. Anita, where in the world are we going to today?
Well, today, Nikki, we're going to go to Fiji, and specifically up on the Coral Coast. So we're going to the Outrigger on the Lagoon in Fiji.
Nice.
Beautiful property. A 5-star luxury property and quite a large property. So you'll find that it caters for everyone. It caters for families, it caters for big corporate events, caters for honeymoon couples, caters for big groups that are going away. So yeah, just a beautiful property that's done really well.
Sounds great.
The large property situated in 40 acres of tropical lush gardens. It's quite large, so it's got about 207 rooms and also 47 traditional bures. There's also plenty of restaurants. They've got 6 restaurants in fact, which is awesome, and a bar, lots of bars, and a coffee shop. And it's quite a traditional style, so quite Fijian and quite unique. All air conditioned, and they're of the finest quality. And a thing that the Outrigger Fiji has is a really nice touch. It's called the Talai Butler service. And what that is that it's a personal service, someone that comes to your room every afternoon with champagne and canapes, and you've got a dedicated person that looks after you, that you can go to if you've got any queries or anything. So it's really nice. So it's got 2 pools. One's an adult only pool called the Vahavu pool, and that's where they do a lot of the weddings. So they put the weddings around the adult area. Complimentary kids club that goes from 3 to 12 years, and they also have the May babysitting facility, which means that you can take children as young as 6 months. There is a charge for that, but they do look after the kids, and the Fijians are just fantastic with kids.
They really are, aren't they? They're great.
Yeah. The golf driving range is nearby. You can do tennis, you can go snorkeling, do kayaking nearby, and one of the things I really want to highlight is their award-winning Baby Hilltop Spa. Fantastic, all pure Fiji products. You've got all the luxury of the massages and the facials and all of that. They've won the award for the top therapist. So what
nice.
Amazing, yeah, what other reason do you need to go? Also a fitness centre, so people that want to be fit. And as I said, it is a large property, so people can easily run around the resort and still keep fit when you've eaten, some of their most amazing food. The Fijians do food really, really well, and the Outrigger is no exception. Of course, they do lots of seafood, have local produce, and the food is just amazing.
Fantastic. And you said 6 restaurants?
Yeah,
what
6 restaurants and bars, and the coffee shop, which has fantastic coffee. The Outrigger do weddings really, really well. They have a dedicated team. It's not just one person. They have about 5 or 6 different people, and just lately they've set up a Facebook page. And I watch the Facebook page and I see brides that have met before, brides that are current, brides that are coming up, and they all interact with each other. They ask different questions. So it's a really neat space so that brides can actually get and interact. They ask all sorts of questions. But the thing to remember, that if you've booked through a wedding planner, or a wedding specialist such as me, then I will put you in touch with those people, but there are often things that I can answer. The Outrigger on the Lagoon is home of the fabulous Dream Wedding Inclusive Package. So for 50 guests, for around about 7,500 New Zealand dollars, that gives you basically your package. So that's 4 nights accommodation for the bride and the groom, and your license, your celebrant, 3-hour buffet dinner and a beverage package. So there's all of that. So
That's
yeah, it's
very
it's
good
very
value.
good value.
Yeah.
And one thing to remember too is that they only have one wedding a day. That's really
That's good.
important. They've got a glass hilltop chapel, which is just beautiful. It overlooks the coast, or you can get married on the beach, or you can get married in their tropical gardens, but there's plenty of different places to have your photos. They also have an on-site wedding photographer that specifically looks after the Outrigger. Also have an on-site wedding florist, and they have the hair salon, which is Waves. And as I said before, they have the private location that looks over the Vahavu, which is the adult pool area. That's mainly where they have their receptions. But because it's such a big property, there's plenty of other places to pop up a marquee.
It's nice to have those different options, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. They do honeymooners beautifully, and we have some excellent rates. One thing too to remember is that we do the wedding airfares from New Zealand. So we do the group airfares, but they don't all have to travel together, meaning that they can go up to 14 days before or after the wedding, but they get a fantastic group fare, but they don't just have to pay a deposit. We do them with both Fiji Airways and with Air New Zealand, so we're not locked into one particular airline.
Thank you, Anita. That was Anita Gatley, our wedding travel specialist. Now don't forget, if you have missed any of our past episodes, you can hop onto our Facebook page or our website and catch up with all of those episodes. After the break, I'm going to be talking to Alicia from Wedding Expo Waitakere.
Something missing in your scape? Hire Plants specialise in plantscapes with purpose for a wide range of events, weddings, expos and film shoots. Our knowledge, experience and range make it easy to enhance your venue. Ivy balls and buxus, palms and natives, indoor and outdoor. Hire Plants offer easy access, delivery, installation and pickup. Whatever your purpose, Hire Plants have it covered.
The guest list is brought to you by My Wedding magazine, where the art of celebration is portrayed with the utmost beauty. Visit www.myweddingmag.co.nz or subscribe now in print or digitally so you don't miss a thing.
Welcome to the guest list. I'm now talking to Alicia from Wedding Expo Waitakere. Welcome, Alicia.
Hi.
Hi. Now tell us, when is the expo actually taking place?
So the expo is taking place on March 29th, 2015, and it'll be from 9 till 3 p.m. It's taking place at Quality Hotel Lincoln Green, and that's in the main conference centre. We also have a large marquee outside so that we can have some more exhibitors as well, and that's at 159 Lincoln Road, Henderson.
Brilliant, great. Now, how many exhibitors can a couple expect to see when they come along to the expo?
So we cap it off at 50 exhibitors, just so that the couples don't feel like they're running out of time or feel overwhelmed by the amount of stands that there are, because at the larger wedding expos there are quite a few stands and a lot of people don't get through them. So we feel that 50 exhibitors get you that more intimate feel for an expo, and you actually get to have some personal time with the exhibitors themselves.
That's nice, yeah. That's a nice thing. So it's not just about exhibitors as well, because there's a fashion show going on too.
Yeah, so we usually have a fashion show around lunchtime on the day, and that will be confirmed early January, hopefully, on who will be the gowns that will be presenting.
I believe that you've got a couple of really big sponsors on board for this show, which is really, really great and very exciting.
We certainly do. We've got Carlton Party Hire, who sponsor us our big marquee outside, and they also do some little bits and pieces around the place as well. We've got Flight Centre this year for the Henderson Central and West City. They're sponsoring some very big travel vouchers.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and we've also got My Wedding Store on board, and they'll be doing a gift pack, and also they are sponsoring some vouchers to go in the goodie bags as well if you're one of the lucky brides to get one. You got to get there early. We're doing the first 150 brides through the door will get a goodie bag, and they've got a whole lot of stuff in there, so you really want to get your hands on one of these.
Nice, very, very nice.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your venue, where the expo is actually going to be taking place.
Quality Hotel Lincoln Green is a function centre, and it's also got the accommodation side to it as well. So it's ideal for you to hold your wedding reception.
Is there a cost to entering the expo?
No, there's not. So
something for free.
I know. Wedding Expo Waitakere is completely free. We do it because it's more of a community event, and it also gives the brides an opportunity to bring their entourage.
Nice.
So the parents, the friends, the bridesmaids, the groom, of course. And it just means that they can have a more relaxed day and a lot more fun.
How would you suggest that a couple prepares?
What they should be doing is liking our Facebook page, which is Wedding Expo Waitakere, and we have all of the special insights on that page. So we've got all the deals, who's going to be exhibiting on there, what sort of prizes are going to be given away, and we're also going to be hosting a very special VIP night this year, and that will be on the Friday before the expo.
On the 27th?
On the 27th,
nice,
for sure. And that will have a whole lot of special people in there, and we've got Lion Breweries sponsoring that, so there'll be bubbles, goodie bags, nibbles, and all that sort of thing, so you can get a sneak peek in the expo. But that'll be advertised through our Facebook page only, so
so you want to get in there and
yeah,
see
you've
what
got to
that's
like
all
it
about.
to see what it is.
That sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
Nice. So what can a couple expect to see in forms of the different types of suppliers when they come along to the expo?
We're getting people all around Auckland wanting to come along, and even from Rarotonga.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've got a hotel and a wedding planner from over there, and it's just going to be amazing. And obviously all of the usual stuff, so we've got the florists, the photographers, the cake makers, everything, and it's going to be fantastic.
So we know that wedding shows, although they're for the couple, they do tend to be a little bit bride focused. Is there something for the grooms as well there?
Of course, we have a sports bar on site, and it's
really?
Bar 159, And so we'll be doing some nibbles in there and some beer, and obviously there will be some prizes up for grabs just for the grooms only.
Nice.
So it'll be kind of like a little man cave for them to go and enjoy it.
Alicia, what is the best way for a couple to find out more information about the show?
So the best way would be to go on our Facebook page, which is Wedding Expo Waitakere, and we do have an event open for the expo next year. We also do have a website, which is qualityhotellincolngreen.co.nz, where you can go and get my contact details, and I'll be able to help you out with that as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in and chatting to me today.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. I've been talking to Alicia from Wedding Expo Waitakere. Now don't forget, if you have missed any of our past episodes, you can hop onto our Facebook page or our website and catch up with all of those episodes. I'll see you after the break when I talk to Kylie from Castaways Resort, which is an amazing resort perfect for a wedding or a honeymoon. See you then.
Something missing in your scape? Hire Plants specialise in plantscapes with purpose for a wide range of events, weddings, expos and film shoots. Our knowledge, experience and range make it easy to enhance your venue. Ivy balls and buxus, palms and natives, indoor and outdoor. Hire Plants offer easy access, delivery, installation and pickup. Whatever your purpose, Hire Plants have it covered.
The guest list is brought to you by My Wedding magazine, where the art of celebration is portrayed with the utmost beauty. Visit www.myweddingmag.co.nz or subscribe now in print or digitally so you don't miss a thing.
Welcome to the guest list. I'm now joined by Kylie from Castaways Resort. Welcome, Kylie. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks very much, Nikki. It's a pleasure to be here.
Lovely. Thank you. Now, Castaways Resort. Tell us where exactly will somebody find there?
Well, we're situated on the wonderful cliff tops of Karatahi Beach, which is in Auckland, near the township of Waitakere, overlooking the mighty Tasman Sea with a 9K expansive black sand beach below us.
Fantastic.
Stunning.
Very nice. Your views must be amazing.
They are truly beautiful, and one of the reasons I think so many people marry with us is because of our stunning setting.
Lovely. Do you have beach access?
We do. It's just down off the road, so you literally just wander down the road and you're there within about 3 minutes. So
Fabulous. How far from Auckland is Castaways Resort situated?
We are within 45 minutes of the airport and 50 minutes of the CBD.
I'm assuming that there's lots more to just the venue, is that right?
Yes, we've grown over a period of about 10 years from simply being a restaurant on a cliff top to now this fantastic resort, and we're so lucky to have not only an amazing setting but also a beautiful day spa on site, which features hot stone massages and outdoor stone baths up on the cliff tops. Yeah, it's beautiful. And we also have accommodation on site, which is a big plus for our wedding couples. We can actually host up to 80 guests on site for accommodation, so it makes us one of the biggest resorts in the Auckland area where you can actually have a destination wedding. Yeah.
Fantastic. Now let's talk about a wedding. How many guests can you accommodate up to?
Anywhere from that intimate size of about 40 to 70 to your classic Kiwi wedding of around about 100, right through to your larger wedding of about 150 guests.
And I'm assuming if people are travelling all that way out there, they're going to have their ceremony and the reception in one location.
The majority of our wedding couples do marry with us and have their ceremony on the cliff top as well as have their reception, but we do either option as well, so there's lots of flexibility. Often on a wedding morning when the groom and his men don't have a lot to do, because really they've just got to pop their suit on and shine their shoes and they're pretty much done, not like the ladies. We have some activities available for them, such as four-wheel driving, archery, clay shooting, that type of thing, so that keeps them busy. And we do find that a lot of the brides will actually come in the night before their actual wedding day. They might enjoy some pampering up at the day spa on that day before.
Fantastic. Sounds absolutely brilliant. Now let's talk about the ceremony options, because you have mentioned the cliff top. Now imagine with those views, it must be stunning.
It is truly spectacular. We actually take our couples right down to the very edge of the cliff top and we set everything up, and we have a number of different settings that we can do for them. And we find the cliff tops fantastic because there's really nowhere for the groom to go. He's got to say yes, otherwise he's got to jump, and no one jumps. So they all say yes, so it's wonderful. But the photography that you get of a ceremony down on the cliff top is just amazing. It's just fantastic. Beautiful, with the sea and the sky merging into one. It's just all blue and beautiful.
Have you got a good wet weather option?
We're very fortunate to have a wonderful fully glass enclosed viewing deck where we host our indoor ceremonies, and we actually have some couples choose to marry in our indoor ceremony setting just because they like the features that it does have. So
nice. And
it's fantastic for our winter weddings too, because not only do you get the wonderful views in winter, but you might get a dramatic storm coming across the sea. It's just, yeah, either way, whichever the weather may be on your day, it's not a problem at Castaways Resort because we have those two fantastic options.
How lovely is that? What about photo opportunities? Obviously the ceremony has got really dramatic background, but what about after the ceremony when the couple want to go and have their photos with their bridal party?
Yes, so we find that a lot of photographers love to do shots on the cliff top itself, obviously of the ceremony first of all, as you mentioned, and then post the ceremony there's usually some family and friend shots on the cliff top. Some beautiful aerial shots are always great. And then we find the photographers like to trickle down onto the beach with the guests and take them for a drive, sometimes in the four-wheel drive, and head down because we've got fantastic waterfalls trickling down the sides of the cliff tops. There's obviously the expansive beach, beautiful water shots as well. We have lots of wedding parties that just have a small wade with just, you know, just a bit of ocean on their bare feet. That's always stunning. And we're also fortunate to have another 150 acres of land behind the property, which is all country land. So there's opportunities for rural type shots as well.
Fantastic. It's great to have that variety. That's awesome. Now, moving into the reception, what do you offer in forms of different menus? I'm assuming you have buffet and plated options. What have you got there?
Yes, we do. We have a range of 5 set buffets. So this is where our head chef has structured them to provide great balance and flavours for guests. And they range in all sorts of prices to meet different budgets. And then we have another range of 5 set menus to fit the same types of options. Although in saying that, what we find we really enjoy doing is working with wedding couples to design a menu that's going to suit their styles.
And I'm assuming that there's going to be a great area for them to party on after all the dining has taken place?
Yes. Well, the dining occurs in our main event centre, and coming off that is the glass enclosed viewing deck that I mentioned before for our indoor ceremonies. In the evening, the fairy lights come on, the lights go off, and the music pumps, and that becomes the dance floor. So guests can either bring a band or a DJ, or a lot of couples these days just plug in their iPod into our system, so that works really well. I guess one of the things that really makes Castaways Resort a standout choice for lots of wedding couples is our team. Our team are an amazing bunch of people. They're truly committed to providing wow experiences for our brides and grooms. And we're so excited that we've just received our TripAdvisor Certificate of Excellence Award for 2014. So
that's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. And it's all based on customer reviews. So that means a lot to us. It means even more than a lot of the industry awards that we do receive. You know, this is from the people to us, and it's something that's really meaningful to us.
That's brilliant. Well done.
Thank you very much.
So Kylie, what if somebody is not going to get married at Castaways Resort but just wants to come and visit the resort?
Well, first of all, we'd love to see them. We have a lot of people just come out for a meal at our award-winning restaurant Agave, so they're very welcome to come and do that at any time. We're open for breakfast, lunch and dinner 7 days a week, so that's always very popular. We have a lot of guests just come out for a day trip for some spa and dine, so they'll combine some pampering at the day spa with a meal in the restaurant. They may come out for some conferencing even. Castaways Resort is the triple award winners of the best nationwide conference venues, so we're really fortunate to host a wide range of New Zealand companies as well as overseas companies for conferencing. And not to mention all of the things that connect with a beautiful wedding, such as mini moons. We're very popular on the mini moon front. And that's just a term that we've given to short break honeymoons. We have a great range of overnight escape packages.
Very nice. And what a great location to come and do that.
It is. And we actually find that a lot of our wedding couples and lots of other couples as well who haven't even married with us will come and choose Castaways Resorts for their celebrating special occasions like their anniversaries. We have anniversary packages that they can come and stay on. And we've just launched our brand new product, which is glam camping. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, it's
fantastic.
Stunning. Yeah. Imagine soaking into an outdoor bath under the stars, sipping wine and smelling a gourmet meal cooking for you.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Fabulous. What other sort of packages or specials have you got going at the moment?
For our wedding couples, one of the things that we provide at Castaways Resort, and we know it's a really big help to them because it's a real cost saver, is that we actually provide ceiling draping and mood lighting free of charge. And we know that a lot of couples will spend anywhere up to $1,000 on these decorative touches. So it's one of the things that comes with having your wedding reception at Castaways Resort. There are other things that we do as well, and we add some secret special touches on the day too. So we won't talk about those, but they happen, and they're just little mementos to take away.
Very nice. That's a lovely, lovely touch. So Kylie, amazing place, Castaways Resort. How do brides and grooms find Castaways Resort?
Customers can find out more about Castaways Resort through the Wedding Associates website. We're under the venue listing. You can also contact our team directly at weddings@castaways.co.nz, and you can obviously contact us by phone. All of our details are on our website. And also our fully priced downloadable information pack is online too, so if brides are looking to just have a look without having to talk to somebody, they're very welcome just to download that free of charge. And we would love to have couples come out and see us for a site visit, which are also free.
Great. Thank you so much for coming and talking to me, Kylie.
Thanks, Nikki.
Thanks. So I've been talking to Kylie from Castaways Resort. Now don't forget, if you have missed any of our past episodes, you can view them all on our website or our Facebook page. This is The Guest List. I'm Nikki Lewis, and I'll see you next time.
guest list studio set is supplied by Hire Plants.
The guest list is brought to you by My Wedding magazine, where the art of celebration is portrayed with the utmost beauty. Visit www.myweddingmag.co.nz or subscribe now in print or digitally so you don't miss a thing.